How's it going, everybody? This is Andrew Darling, and this is actually day 7 with the HTC One. I did videos for day 1 and 2, and I've just been slacking with my college work, with my small business I have going on, as well as the new Nexus 7, and playing with the Chromecast. I've just kind of been slacking, and I also wanted to make sure that I was able to give the video portion, or the camera and gallery app portion of the HTC One, a true fair shake, because I didn't want to kind of half do it and kind of half have it ready. So if y'all see the junk, behind me, whatever, it's just backpack, school stuff, water bottle. My office isn't all that clean right now, but that's okay. So we're gonna jump right into it here. I have a camera shortcut set up on my lock screen, so we can go ahead and look. There you go. There's that water bottle I was telling you about. But the camera itself, the camera functionality, the layout, everything of that nature is very simple. Look at that. It's a picture of me next to a picture of me. But no, the camera layout, we all know that the HTC One uses ultra pixels to let more light into the sensor. It's supposed to be better for low light performance, but essentially it's a 4 megapixel camera. And for me, that's not a problem. I would say 90% of my shots are between 1 and 15 feet away. Most of them are of my kids, or if I see a friend, like my wife and I yesterday. We live in Columbia, South Carolina. We went to Charlotte, saw a friend of mine from high school, and I mean, our photos are easy photos. They're portrait style photos most of the time. Maybe some videos, stuff of that nature. Nothing too difficult. The HTC One camera has really surprised me. The build quality of the phone we talked about in the last video is very solid. It's great. The camera performance, the shutter speed is amazing. From the moment you press the screen to when it actually makes the click, and I'll do it real quick just so we can all hear it. All right, so we'll take a picture. I'll take a picture of myself. All right, real quick. And we'll just click down here and press the button and just watch how fast it does. So, I mean, definitely, especially if you let it focus. Okay, there's my goofy photos for the day that now I have to go into my Dropbox and delete because I'm sure they're auto-uploading right now. Very fast, very responsive. The front-facing camera, I love it. The wide view on the front-facing camera is great. I'm not sure how to get that in a video very well, but this is what we do, okay? Obviously, you're looking here at this. Now, you slide on HTC, and you're going to kind of see the webcam. Normally, you wouldn't see as much. And for an example, like we know, I do have a Galaxy S4 as well that I mainly use for my business line, which I've said many times before. So this is what I'll do. I will hold them up next to each other so that we can see the definite difference in just the viewing angle that you get. Okay? So we're here. Let's see. We'll hold the HTC One up first. Okay? So there we go. You kind of have the camera itself, and you get the entire corner, and let's turn it so we get most of the door. Most of the door and the corner. Okay? With the S4, again, not bad at all. It's just not as wide, which is fine. I know these are very unscientific tests, but let's be honest, I'm not getting paid to do this, and I don't have time to be very scientific. So I'm going to give you my no kind of BS review. Camera, I haven't had any problems with. I'm not blowing my photos up to wallpaper size. I don't mean desktop wallpaper. I mean wallpaper like on my wallpaper size. So that's not too big of an issue. Only thing I found that I don't like about the camera isn't even the camera. Zoes are cool. Those are 3-second bursts essentially, and they will mess with your auto uploads if you have them. One thing I don't like is the gallery app. Okay, I downloaded the camera Jelly Bean camera, which I don't use that camera. I use the HTC camera, but I use the gallery. So this is the stock HTC gallery. Okay, and there's just not a way. I told you I was really taking pictures, but there's not a way to explain that I like it. The camera shots, there's just not really a good way to try pinching in to sort through them. You're basically just looking at full-size views of everything. Okay, so that I don't like. If you go up to my photos, okay, I have some downloads, I have highlights, Dropbox, Instagram, screenshot, Screen Maker. Picasa is something that I really like how Google handles in their stock app. For example, on the Nexus 7, on the Nexus 4, on your Nexus devices, you can go in here to your gallery, and you have your, let me not show my price list. You have your full, all your albums you have set up wonderfully, and then you have, of course, your camera and Instagram or whatever you use, screenshots and stuff like that. I don't like how HTC handles that at all. I don't. I mean, I'm not upset, angry. I just don't like how they do it. There's alternatives. That's what I use. Is the Gallery Jelly Bean that comes with the Camera Jelly Bean app. I'll put a link to that down at the bottom as well, just in case anybody has the HTC One and doesn't like it. I had to switch to Nova Launcher. Not sure if I mentioned that in the last video. I believe I did. It's just, it works better for me. I don't mind icons. I don't mind some of the added features that Sense tries to give you, but a lot of them I just don't need. I love the camera app. I like the functionality. I like the features. I like the HDR mode that actually works now with this other patched update from T-Mobile. The shutter speed, my ability to take Zoe's, I like it. I don't have a single complaint about it. The phone feels great in the hand. It's heavy. It's kind of skinny. It feels skinny. The screen feels skinny in relation to the S4. Obviously, it's 0.3 inches smaller diagonally across, so it's going to be a little bit different. But it's not too bad. Overall, so far, the HTC One has been a joy to work with. Back before either of the devices came out, I had said this was going to be the device I got, and I didn't get it. I had issues waiting for it with T-Mobile, and when it became available and all of that, I wanted it in black. I'd still prefer it in black, but I like it so far. I mean, the camera is fine. I haven't had any issues with camera quality, picture quality. Zoom in as far as it can on the computer. No issues, no more noise than any other camera. But like I said, most of my photos are, 1 to 10 feet. Most of them are of my kids. Most of them are in the house. And that's something that the HTC One has done rather well with, and that is the low light situations. Because late in the evening, that's when my kids are goofy. I think that's pretty normal. I mean, they're goofy most of the time. But the HTC One camera and gallery app, this has been my quick review of that. The next thing I'm going to take care of in the next video is I'm going to go a little bit further into battery life. Battery life right now is the only thing holding me back from saying I'm going to keep this phone for sure after the 30-day challenge. That's the only thing right now. But I want to keep these videos, under 10 minutes for sure. So, as I said, that's my review of the camera. The camera app, great, super functional, great quality, fast shutter speed, great low light performance. The negatives is the gallery app along with it. I just don't like it. That's my preference. That's my preference. Is it useful? Yes. Is it cool when you have Zoe's in it and you get to see pictures jumping up and down if you have kids? You know what I mean? Yes, that's awesome. It's great. It's fun. Not a necessity, but it works. So this is Andrew Darling. This has been my day 7, the HTC One. I'll try to make sure I get another video up pretty soon. I appreciate the support. I should also be doing a review of the new Nexus 7 rather soon. Never been a huge fan of 7-inch tablets. My mind may have been changed, but that's for another day. So like I said, I appreciate it. Again, my name is Andrew Darling. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and like and subscribe in this general area somewhere over here, something like that. But I appreciate it. I'll try not to be too goofy. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.